That is my Monday morning so far, in the form of a montage. Excuse me. Hello everyone and welcome to Steve's weekly vlog 124 here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. Monday morning, and I am just sat here chilling, checking social media and messaging a couple of mates of mine as well. Currently watching this week's batch of episodes of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. The EastEnders episodes that I was watching earlier in the montage, by the way, were from 2010. So these are this week's episodes that are obviously already available to watch on iPlayer right now. Monday afternoon, and I'm currently on Disney Plus on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. And I'm just about to watch this movie called A Cure for Wellness when it loads back up again, which I got recommended about a week ago by both of my friends Kim and Damon. So I'm going to give that a watch on Disney Plus. This movie got released on Friday last week, but I've not had time to really get around to watching it until today. So I'm just about to watch this brand new movie that released on Disney Plus last week called Not Okay. It is Monday night. For dinner tonight I've got a pepperoni pizza with some chips and some spaghetti hoops. Currently watching Bob's Burgers movie on Disney Plus, and I've got myself a cup of tea. For dessert this evening I've got a strawberry cornetto. Out in the back garden at the moment. Earlier in the weekly vlog, in the montage, you may have seen me obviously putting the washing up on the washing line out in the back garden after putting my washing on this morning. I'm now just about to take the washing off the washing line and fold it up and stick it upstairs in my bedroom, and I'll pull it away either later this evening or tomorrow when I get home from work. I don't know yet. Monday night, taking Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the backfield. Watching tonight's episode of Coronation Street on ITV Hub on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Right, okay, so as you can tell, I've got into my pyjamas and I'm ready for bed. I'm just about to take my nighttime medication with my last cup of tea of the evening. I've got my work uniform ready for tomorrow. My flask is ready for me to make a flask of tea in the morning before I set off to work. So all I need to do now really is close my curtains and say good night world and see you tomorrow. Good morning, 4:30 in the morning on this Tuesday morning, and I'm currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. It feels like it's raining. I can feel spits and spots on me of rain, which, to be honest, I'm not going to complain because we definitely do need some rain. To be honest, it's been very dry over the last few weeks, especially with the heat wave. So yeah, if it's raining, hello rain. Just about to give Buddy his breakfast and some water. Just put my smartwatch on my wrist, taken that off charge and put it on my wrist, and I've just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work. A nice and breezy day at work for me today. I'm currently walking to work as I'm doing a 6:15 to 10:15 shift at work today. I hope you guys kind of got what I meant by breezy anyway, because it's breezy. Anyway, that's probably ruined the joke now. So yeah, I'm currently walking to work on this Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, just got home from work and I'm just about to get out my work uniform, and also as well I've just made myself a cup of tea and I'm going to take my morning medication with my cup of tea. Now just about to have a shower and then have a shave. Just put my shaver on charge, and now I'm just about to give my teeth a brush and give my mouth a good wash with some mouthwash as well. Taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the backfield. Currently on Bournemouth Bridge at the moment as I'm just about to head off to the Hungry Horse Cranley in Bournemouth for some lunch. So without further ado, let's find out what I've got for lunch today. So for my lunch today at the Hungry Horse Cranley pub in Bournemouth, I've got some chips, I've got some onion rings, I've got some coleslaw, I've got some peas, I've got some tomato, and I've got a New Yorker chicken as well. Such a big lunch! And I've also got some large Pepsi in a glass as well. And for dessert, I've got a chocolate fudge cake with some ice cream. Oh my god, so that was my lunch at the Cranley Hungry Horse in Bournemouth. Whew, that was a big meal. By the way, I didn't film my plate as to what it looked like after I had finished my meal, but I took some photos though. So let's start with my main meal. How did that look when I finished it? Well, here we go. This is a photo. Excuse me. Just sneezed. But yeah, so there's a photo of that. And here's a photo of my dessert bowl when I demolished that as well. So yeah, there we are. That's how much of a big eater I am. And I've literally just walked for the last 25 minutes. I'm still walking now. It's going to take me about another 15 minutes to get back home, but definitely could do with this walk. I mean, I walked there and I'm walking all the way back. It took me about 45 minutes to walk there, so about another 15 minutes and I'll be back home again. But really enjoyable meal though. I mean, honestly, if you go there on a Tuesday, get a big plate special, you'll probably get a plate the size like mine was, £6.50. You know, it doesn't include drinks though, admittedly, so you'd have to pay for your drink separately, but £6.50 for a meal like that, oh, yes please. Watching some episodes of The Simpsons on Disney Plus on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. For dinner this evening, I have just made myself and my mum a chicken tikka masala curry, which I'm about to tuck into and eat. It is Tuesday night and I've just taken Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the back field. Also as well, I wanted to tell you about my step count for today because I've walked miles. So today I've done 25,932 steps according to my phone. I've just made my last cup of tea of the evening and I'm just about to take my nighttime medication as well. And I've obviously got my work uniform ready for tomorrow, all laid out, ready for tomorrow. My flask is downstairs, ready for me to make a flask of tea to take me to work in the morning. So there's one thing left for me to do, and that is to close my curtains right now and just say good night, world. See you tomorrow. Wednesday morning, halfway through the week and halfway through the weekly vlog. Just finished work after doing a 6:15 till 10:15 shift at work. Very busy day at work today. And this just came in the post for me. Something that Kyra had ordered for me. So she did say she did get me a little something. So we'll find out what it is. Oh, okay. Thornton's Continental Venice Truffles. Oh, okay. I'll give these a go. Probably a little bit later on in this part of the weekly vlog, but massive thank you to Kyra though for giving me some Thornton's Continental Venice Truffles. Much appreciated. Honestly, really do appreciate that a lot. Taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the back field. Okay, so it is Wednesday afternoon and I'm just about to clean out my chinchilla cage while I wait for my support worker who's going to be turning up to do his brand new shift of 2 hours a week with me on a Wednesday afternoon. So I'm just about to clean out my chinchilla cage. Just put the chinchilla's bedding and the chinchilla's mats into the washing machine and obviously put the washing machine on. Just done some washing up and now I'm just about to dry up and put away the items that I've just washed up. So at the beginning of the weekly vlog you guys saw me use this vacuum cleaner right here. Well, turns out the battery died on me while I was hoovering my bedroom. Luckily we've got a spare hoover so that obviously we can hoover the house and stuff like that. So I was also using that to hoover my bedroom on Monday this week when I was tidying my bedroom. Well, anyway, the battery we need to get charged, but my sister moved the charger somewhere, so my mum's going to speak to my sister about that at some point and see where it is. But for the time being though, I'm just about to put this vacuum cleaner away in the cupboard. Okay, so I'm just about to use this antiviral surface cleaner to obviously wipe down the sides. I'm also going to wipe down the cupboard fronts from the top here, and also down on the bottom here as well in the kitchen. Now just about to empty the recycling waste into the recycling bin outside. Come on. Oops, okay. Looks like I might have to turn my camera off to do this. Okay, see this chair here? This black chair here? Right, I'm gonna like lift it up a little bit, and you can see underneath the chair it's got like screws, obviously to keep the chair in place. Well, as I just moved this chair, this screw just decided to come out. So that's, I'm gonna have to tell my mum about that when she gets back home. But yeah, oh dear, not good. I just found this random piece of plastic. No, I'm joking. I don't even know what it is, to be honest, but there we go. Just put the oven on, and I've just put the got the oven tray out of the oven, as I'm just about to do some McCain home chips from the freezer, and I'm also going to do some haddock fillets as well. So obviously I'm going to put one in for me and one in for my mum, and if we have got any, which I'm hoping we have got some, I'm also going to do some baked beans with it as well. Just found out we've got some baked beans with some sausages, so I'm going to do that as well. So dinner is in the oven, and I've got about 20 minutes left to go until dinner will be ready. So the haddock fillets and the chips are in the oven. Obviously I started the timer at 23 minutes because that's how long the haddock fillets take, and obviously the chips are roughly around about the same time. And up here in the microwave I've just put the sausages and baked beans into a little pot, and obviously I'm going to put them in the microwave for a couple of minutes. So I'll do that once this timer has run out. And here we go, this is how my dinner turned out. So I think I did pretty well, to be honest. Not burnt one bit. To round off my dinner this evening, for dessert I'm going to have a crumbly cone ice cream. Watching this week's episode of Solar Opposites on Disney Plus on my TV in my bedroom. I don't know if this is going to really do it justice or not, but look at this, a little pink sky to end the day. So I'm currently taking Buddy out for his last walk of the evening around the back field on this Wednesday evening. It's just around about 9 PM for those wondering. I mean, it is still pretty light, but there we are, it is around about 9 o'clock in the evening on this Wednesday night. Wednesday night, as you can tell, I've got into my pyjamas and I'm heading off to bed right now, as I have got work early in the morning. So all I need to do now is just take my medication and switch my light off. But before I do that though, I'm gonna obviously close my curtains and then put my vlogging camera on charge, ready for it to be fully charged for when I wake up tomorrow and decide to vlog. So in the meantime, good night world, see you tomorrow. Good morning everyone, welcome to Thursday's part of the weekly vlog. Thursday morning, just gone past 4:30 in the morning, and I've woke up, I've got changed into my work uniform, and I'm currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just about to give Buddy his breakfast and some water. Just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work, and just put my smartwatch on my wrist as well. Yellow buses, who operate around Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole, are ceasing trading from later tonight after last week's announcement that it went into administration. They announced that on Friday afternoon. Moorebus, which is another bus company which operates around Bournemouth, Poole and Christchurch, have announced that they're bringing in 15 extra buses to cover the routes where yellow buses would normally cover. Obviously the numbers that yellow buses use are not changing. So obviously when more bus comes in, they're going to be using the same numbers as the yellow buses use, but obviously it'll just be under more buses. Really sad news, because obviously it's been 120 years plus since yellow buses was first founded. Such a shame that obviously the bus company could not find a buyer from so it is a shame that obviously they couldn't find a buyer. But the yellow coaches side of things though, which is the coach company kind of on the side from yellow buses, did find a buyer, and they managed to save 50 jobs. So it is a bit of bad news, but at the same time it is a little bit of good news as well. Anyway, such a shame. Honestly, I've been using yellow buses for the last 10 years since I first lived here in Bournemouth, and it is a shame to see them go. But of course, with the cost of living crisis and the COVID pandemic playing a part in their administration, that is the way how things go, sadly. So there we go. It is Thursday morning though. I'm currently walking to work, as I'm doing a 6:15 till 10:15 shift this morning at work. Just got home from work and I'm just about to get out my work uniform, but before I do though, two things. First of all, obviously now I have to catch the number 14 more bus home rather than the number 2 yellow bus, purely because, well, first of all, as mentioned, yellow buses are ceasing operations across BCP from today. But secondly, obviously the number 14 more bus is going to have to be the bus that I'll have to catch home going forward, regardless. Even though more buses are picking up some of the yellow bus services, obviously they're not going to be going around the area where my work is. So it does mean that I'll have to catch the number 14 more bus home going forward anyway, which is a shame, because it does mean that I'm going to have to walk down the road to get to my house, rather than literally getting off the bus stop near to my house and literally walking 30 seconds to my house. So that's a shame. So that's an extra 5-7 minutes added to my journey home from work. But secondly as well, I really hate the 14. The reason being, nothing wrong with the 14. It's just the fact that it does this detour, and there's an area called Moordown in Bournemouth, and they have some of the most tightest roads I've ever seen in my life. Like, both sides of the roads have cars parked alongside of it, and just watching a bus get down the road where cars are parked either side, oh my god, it gives me extreme anxiety watching. Oh, it really does. I always think to myself that one day a bus is just going to crash or collide into one of these cars, because they're just so close. So close. And I just don't like it. I really don't like it. But, you know, I'm not going to complain about it, because at the end of the day, the number 14 more bus is my only transportation home from work, unless I start cycling or grab an e-scooter or something like that, but I don't really fancy doing either of those. But on the other hand though, that's the first thing I wanted to mention about. And also as well, when I was on the bus today coming home from work, it was packed. It was packed full of people. It was absolutely packed, and I was shocked, because normally the buses aren't packed at that time in the morning. So this just goes to show how, you know, and I think this is just going to be a thing going forward now that the 14 is going to have to be used more around the area where I work and stuff. And obviously for people wanting to get to places like Castle Point or like Bournemouth Hospital, they're going to have to rely on the number 14. So I hope that this is just going to be a temporary thing. Maybe the more bus might end up going, the number 2 more bus might end up realising that, you know, it's going to need to cover that area a little bit more, and maybe, who knows, it might end up going back to going towards my work and stuff like that going forward in the future. So we'll see what happens, I guess, with that. But for the time being, I'll put up with the number 14 more bus, and yeah, who knows. So yeah, that was the first thing I wanted to mention about. The second thing I wanted to mention about was, obviously, just as I finished work, I got some bits I got a couple of snacky bits. I got some Crumpton Oak cider, apple cider, which I normally drink while I'm on video call with my friend Kieran. Obviously tonight I'm going to be video calling Kieran later on. But I also picked up some triple chocolate muffins as well. I also picked up some sugar donuts as well, because why not? And I've seen these for the last few days, and I've seen them on social media as well. So, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick these up. These were £1.50 each in Tesco, but I picked up a Dairy Milk Mystery Bar. This is the first one, and this is the second one. I'm going to give these a go a little bit later on in the weekly vlog. I'll give them a try, let you know my thoughts on them. I've seen them advertised on bus stops as I've been walking to work for the last few days. I've seen some of the new food posts that I follow on Instagram and stuff. They've been promoting it. Currently taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield on this Thursday morning. Also as well, I should mention this, that my support worker, I did say earlier in the weekly vlog that he was turning up on Wednesday evening. He didn't show up. I managed to message him this morning though, and I asked him why he didn't show up yesterday. He said that the reason being is because he thought I was seeing someone else on Friday this week, which is an easy mistake to make, I guess, but I did have a funny feeling he didn't sort his rotor out and he didn't update it to say he was seeing me on Wednesday evening. However though, he has messaged me. He said he's seeing me on Monday. We're going to go for a breakfast together, which would be nice for 2 hours, and then on Wednesday evening next week he'll see me and he'll do some supporting with me at home as well. So there we go. So he's technically making up for the hours he's missed this week, and he'll also be doing the hours next week regardless anyways. Now just about to have a shower and a shave as well. Currently watching a movie called Save the Cinema on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching a movie called Dakota. Now watching the movie Good Luck to You, Leo Grande on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching some episodes of The Simpsons on Disney Plus on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. For dinner tonight I've got some baked beans with some chips, wedges and some chicken dippers. Right, Thursday night, Crumpton Oak cider apple flavoured time, and just about to have a video call with my friend Kieran on Skype on my iMac. A very good morning everyone. It is Friday morning, the sun is shining, not a single cloud in the sky. I'm currently out taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the backfield on this Friday morning. I've also had a shower, I've had a shave, and I've also brushed my teeth and of course got dressed because, well, it'd be a bit weird if I was out here completely nude and walking Buddy. That would just be very weird and horrifying at the same time. I am on my Tods. There's no one with me at all. But I'm on my way to the Toby Carvery because every Friday I seem to have had a Toby Carvery breakfast with my support worker, and it's now become kind of a staple for me to do on a Friday morning. So I'm going to go off to the Toby Carvery and have a breakfast because, like I say, it's a staple for me on a Friday morning now. There'll be some weeks where I'll go to the Toby Carvery. There's other weeks where I'll probably go to the Harvester and have a Harvester breakfast instead. A bit more closer to home. But today I fancy a Toby Carvery breakfast, and I'm having a Harvester breakfast on Monday anyway with my support worker when I see him. So I thought, yeah, why not have a Toby Carvery breakfast? So let's have a look at my Toby Carvery breakfast for today. So I'm at the Toby Carvery at Cooper Dean. I've got myself a refillable Pepsi, and this is my breakfast. I've got 3 fried eggs. I've also got some baked beans, some of this potato stuff. I've also got 3 slices of bacon, 3 hash browns, and 3 sausages as well. That is my Friday English fry-up. Just got back from the Toby Carvery at Cooper Dean in Bournemouth, and I've just made myself a cup of tea and just about to take my morning medication. Right, okay, for the rest of today, I'm going to be watching some brand new movies, because there's quite a few movies that have come out. I've decided to delay my podcast, so I'm going to record the podcast tomorrow. So by the time you watch this vlog, the podcast will be out on the usual streaming platforms: Spotify Music, Apple Podcast and Google Podcast. Just search Steve's Weekly Podcast to give that a listen. But I thought, you know what, for this week's podcast, I do want to talk about some of the new movies that have been released as well on streaming services. So from now until this evening, I'm going to be watching some of those movies, and I'm going to reveal those movies that I am watching in the next few scenes of the vlog. So let's see what movies I'll be watching today. I'm going to start off by watching this movie on Disney Plus. It's called Prey. It's part of the Predator franchise. It's been hailed as good as the original Predator movie, so that's very high stakes there. That's very high praise as well, because apparently the other Predator movies didn't do as good as the original. The 2018 Predator movie I quite enjoyed, and it's a shame it's not on Disney Plus just yet to actually complete the Predator franchise, but I am going to give Prey a watch though on Disney Plus on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. And if you do want to hear my thoughts on the Prey movie, then of course feel free to listen to the podcast, which, as I mentioned, is available to listen to on Spotify, Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. Just search for Steve's Weekly Podcast to listen. I'm just about to press play. Here we go. The next brand new movie I'm just about to watch is on Amazon Prime Video, and it's 13 Lives, based on a true story, of course, about the boys that ended up stuck and trapped in a Thailand cave with their coach. I'm about to give this movie a watch now on Amazon Prime Video. Now just about to watch the movie Luck on my iMac. For my dinner tonight on this Friday night, I've got some cheesy garlic bread pizza slices. I've also got some spring rolls. I've got a jacket potato. I've also got some chicken strips, and I've got some onion bhajis. There you are. You were hiding from me. Well, not you guys, but my vlogging camera was camouflaged in my bed covers. Finding it for ages in my bedroom. Anyway, Friday night, as you can see, I'm in my pyjamas ready for bed, as I've got an early start tomorrow. I've taken Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the backfield, and I've made myself my last cup of tea of the evening as well. And I'm going to take my medication in just a few moments as well. By the way, if you guys have a chance, today I heard two new songs, one from Maisie Peters, an artist that I enjoy some songs from, called Blonde, very catchy, somewhat, and there's a new song out by Robbie Williams called Lost, which I really do like the sound of. I can't wait for his new album to come out next month. I might talk more about that next month when the album is out. But in the meantime, though, I'm going to head off to bed, as I do have work tomorrow. So I'm going to close my curtains, and I've got my fan on as well. But there we go. Got my windows open. There we are. But from me, though, it's good night, world. Good night, world. See you tomorrow. Just made my flask of tea to take with me to work and put my smartwatch on my wrist. Saturday morning, and I am currently on my way to work, as I'm doing a 6:15 till 11:15 shift at work this morning. I'm literally about 10 minutes away from my work right now. It is Saturday afternoon, just got home from work, and I also went to Costa as well, because obviously, as usual on a Saturday, wait for the bus until the top of the hour to get the bus. So obviously I had a Costa, treated myself to a Costa. Yeah, so I really enjoyed my Costa. I was going to have a mint choc chip and cream one, frappe, but they didn't have any mint. So instead I had a Belgian chocolate one. So I didn't vlog it this week, sadly. But there's a post up on my Instagram post. My Instagram account, SteveOfficial, if you want to check that one out. Anyway, just about to get out my work uniform on this Saturday afternoon. Currently taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the backfield. Just about to hit record on the podcast and record this week's weekly podcast, which you guys can listen to right now. It's available on Spotify Music, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Just search that name right there, Steve's Weekly Podcast, to give it a listen. So, it is Saturday afternoon, and I'm still doing my podcast, by the way, hence why I've got the headphones on, and my microphone is right in front of me. But I've decided to do this both on the podcast and on the weekly vlog. I've decided to give a try my new things that the Dairy Milk Mystery Bars is one of them. So I wanted to give those a go. And the other thing that I wanted to give a go was the Thornton's Continental Viennese truffles, which Kyra very kindly got for me at the beginning of the week. So again, a massive thank you to Kyra for gifting me with those. I really, really do appreciate it a lot. And she knows that I do love truffles. Admittedly, I've never tried the Thornton's truffles, so that's going to be something new for me to try, because I think I've only tried the Lindor truffles. So, but yeah, so I'm going to give maybe one or two of these a go, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. They were very easy to open, by the way. I literally, I've just ripped it, like literally managed to rip it open straight away. Boom, there we go. Anyone could have easily have opened these. Okay, okay. So I'm going to give, this is what they look like. They look like rocks. This tastes of mousse. This tastes of mousse. Like the yogurt mousse. I'll give another one a go. They're very big. That's what she said. These are nice, don't get me wrong. I tell you what, I absolutely love these, okay? They are nice, but they're not as great as Lindor, okay? But I'm still going to eat these because they are nice. So I do want to say a massive thank you to Kyra for gifting me with these. Definitely going to have more of these a little bit later on when I watch some movies. But out of 10, what would I rate that? Because when it comes to Lindor, I'd probably go 10 out of 10 with Lindor, because they're great, right? And if you want to win my heart over, okay, anyone watching these vlogs, if you want to win my heart over, Lindor. Okay, Lindor are the answer to winning my heart over. Okay, now with those, I'm gonna say that's gonna be a 9 out of 10, because don't get me wrong, they are lovely, they are really nice. Okay, and they taste more of like a yogurty mousse that you would have, and they are very soft as well. That's the other thing to take into consideration, is they are very soft. But yeah, I would probably say out of the two, I've had both of them, you know, Lindor and those Thornton's truffles, I would say Lindor is always number one. And yeah, those truffles are I'm going to say those truffles are number 2 on the list. Not unless there's other people out there that are going to decide to give me some more truffles to try and for me to rate on my weekly vlogs or something like that, or on the podcast. Then yeah, there we go. Anyway, the next thing I want to give a go is these. These are available in supermarkets here in the UK. They're Dairy Milk Mystery Bars. So there's number 1. This is number 1 here that I'm holding in my hand. And this is number 2. Okay? Now, all it says is it's a milk chocolate with a mystery flavour filling. Now, to be honest with you, if you went onto the back, surely you would be able to find out what the ingredients are in the mystery. I don't think it does. You know, honestly, if this had nuts in it, right, and you had a nut allergy, well, you're stuffed. You are absolutely stuffed. Anyway, let me... I don't think so. I think, to be honest, if you had a nut allergy, you'd probably be looking at the ingredients first to make sure that there was no traces of nuts in this or anything that you're allergic to. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like, I've ripped it open. I'm just going to, like, undress it a little bit. It's a little bit soft. This tastes of marshmallow. That's all I can taste. That is all I can taste. So, but the reason why they're doing these mystery bars is you have to solve the mystery, the mystery taste in order to win some prizes. So it's kind of like a competition thing. I'm just gonna like lower that down like that. So there we go. That just tastes of marshmallow. I don't really know what else I mean, literally, I could sit here for the next 10 minutes, guys, and just eat a chocolate bar and try and guess that, you know, but I don't think I will, because, well, A, that's just a waste of time, and B, I don't really know. It just tastes of marshmallow. That's all I can say, is it tasted of marshmallow. Right, okay, here we go. This is the last one, by the way. This is Dairy Milk Mystery Bar number 2, okay? We're going to try this one. This one tastes a bit different. It's a bit strawberry. Or cherry. Strawberry or cherry? Strawberry. Yeah. I can taste strawberry in that. Now, don't get me wrong. By the way, I'm making this, like, face that I'm, like, almost about to throw up, okay? No, that's not the case. No, I'm not about to throw up everywhere, okay? But that's just my face of, what is this taste in my mouth? You know? But no, I'm not going to throw it up everywhere, don't worry. But that one definitely did taste a bit more strawberry. I think the first one's going to be marshmallow. So maybe I might enter to win. And if I win on one of them, then great. If I win on none of them, well, I suck at tasting things, don't I? So there we go. That's my food taste tester thing. By the way, with number 1, I'm going to give that a 8 out of 10. Number 2 of the mystery bar, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10 because I do like strawberry. Strawberry things are so good. I love the taste of strawberry. I just can't wait till Saturday. I cannot wait for Saturday. It's Saturday night. Got a Saturday night takeaway. Sadly, no Ant and Dec are here, though. I haven't seen Ant and Dec. They haven't shown up yet, but I've got a Saturday night takeaway in the form of a McDonald's, as you can see. I got a Big Mac with some chips. I also got the brand new Galaxy Cookie Crumble, and I've also got a large Coca-Cola. Good morning, everybody. Sunday morning, 4:30 in the morning. Just woke up, just got dressed into my work uniform, taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just about to give Buddy his breakfast and his water. Just put my smartwatch on my wrist and just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work. So, I'm currently walking to work on this Sunday morning as I'm doing a 6:45 till 11:45 shift. And then, after that, I'm going to be at work, getting out of my work uniform, and I'm going to also take my morning medication as well once I finish work, because, you know what, it did dawn on me this morning, right, that as I was getting changed for work, I was like, oh, yes, my medication. Because I'm not going to be home at my usual time, I was like, damn, I need to pack my medication with me so that I can take my medication after work. Reason why is because today, I haven't mentioned this yet until now, today I am heading off after work to see my 2 friends, Damon and Kim. So yeah, I'm really excited to see them. I will talk more about that probably in the next couple of scenes of the weekly vlog. I'll talk about it a little bit more and tell you what we got up to and stuff like that. There might be a little bit of a montage of clips of things that we did do together. We'll see. But yeah, honestly, really am excited to see them both straight after work as well. Even better. So yeah, so that is exactly what I'm going to do after work. But anyway, for the time being though, I am currently walking to work on this Sunday morning, and I'm doing a 6:45 till 11:45 shift this morning at work. As I've got a 45-minute wait before I start work, I have got into work. I've just made myself a flask of tea while I wait, and I've also got some breakfast. Look how healthy this is. I've got a Krispy Kreme donut for my breakfast. Wow. Really doing well on my diet, aren't I? And I've also got a banana. So either way, it's a little bit healthy today, but I'm just about to tuck in and eat this. Sunday night, and what a day I have had. Now, this is fun. So, I am just about to have a Crumpton Oaks cider, apple cider, as I'm going to have a video call with my friend Kieran on Skype. But before I do though, I need to talk with you guys about today. Now, as I'm talking in this vlog, there is going to be some footage, okay? So, here we go. This is my good editing skills. So today, I finished work at 11:45. I got changed out of my work uniform. I sprayed some deodorant and some aftershave on me because I didn't want to go around smelling of meat. No. And I then left my work shirt and work jacket and my coat in a locker at my work because I didn't need them, and otherwise I would have just been carrying it around with me and it just wouldn't have been nice. But I brought home my work trousers though, so they'll be going in the wash tomorrow. The other bits I'll just put in the wash on Tuesday when I get home from work or something. But I then came out of work and I went and saw Kim and Damon, who were waiting for me outside of work. And I sat with them for a couple of minutes, and then we got off. We got on to a bus from my workplace, and then obviously we then travelled all the way to Poole. Now it's funny because it's weird. I'll tell you why. So I was in work and I was working on dairy because everything on the meat aisle was done. I'd done everything on the meat aisle, and I was on dairy. And I put some ham out on the shelf, and as I turned around to go back to the cage to go and get the next product that I was going to put on the shelf, I had this really weird inkling feeling that they were behind me. And it was only when I turned around to get the next product from the cage that I was working on that they just came up to me. So it was really weird. But I had a really good feeling they were right behind me, and that gut instinct turned out to be true. So yeah, anyway, going back to what I was saying, I got on the bus, went to Poole, and then from there, we then went to Slug and Lettuce. Now, in Slug and Lettuce, I had my very first cocktail in the form of Under the Sea. There we go. A little bit of a Little Mermaid reference there. So yeah, I had an Under the Sea cocktail. I had two of them. And the reason why I had two was because it was 2 for 1. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't just the one cocktail I had, no, it was 2. So I'm in really big trouble now because I've had 2 cocktails today, and I'm about to have a Crumpton Oak cider as well when I'm on video call with Kieran in a few moments time. Here is look, there they are. There they are. Here's some footage of Damon and Kim making their first cameo appearance in Slug and Lettuce and in the vlog as well. There they are. Honestly, they're so lovely. They really are lovely. Absolutely love them too, honestly, because they are just so nice. And then obviously we had some lunch. All three of us, we had a spicy southern fried chicken deluxe, which was so good, and we had that with chips as well. And then after that, we then headed off to Lush because Kim wanted some bath bombs. So we went off into Lush. Really funny, to be honest, being in Lush, because like I was really struggling to read some of the words that was like listed on some of the bath bombs, because I was a little bit hey. Yeah, after I left Lush though and got a bit of air, I was fine. I was fine after that. Just a little bit woo. Like the room felt like it was spinning a little bit. But after we left Lush, we then went to Paul Key, and obviously there's some footage here of Paul Key. Now, at this moment, I took some photos of Paul Key on my phone. Now, I'm going to post on social media. Kim was about to take some photos of Paul Key herself, and then her phone dropped accidentally out of her bag. Now, the screen was already cracked to begin with, but when she dropped her phone, it was a lot worse than what it was before, to the point where she could not use her phone at all. So we then had to go to EE to go and get her a new phone. It's fine though, because she's wanted a new phone for a while. She's wanted an iPhone for a while, so she just wasn't expecting to upgrade her phone today. But turns out she did. Here's a selfie, by the way, of us at EE. As you can tell, there's me, slightly happy, because I'm in the comfort of Damon and Kim. And then there's Damon and Kim, who are looking very sad, because it's a very sad day that Kim lost her phone forever, sadly, because it broke. So yeah, so we did that. Then after that, we then went to a phone shop as well, because Kim needed to get some accessories for her new phone, like a wall plug and a phone case and some Bluetooth earphones as well, as her phone no longer takes wired earphones. So yeah, so we went there and got that, and we also got a screen protector for our phone as well. Very wise, very wise. And then after that, we then headed off to Casper's Desserts. Now, I've never had a Casper's Desserts before, so this was my first time going to Casper's Desserts. I went for, as you can see here, I went for a after 8 mint choc chip sundae, and then Kim went for a cookie dough ice cream thing, which she totally recommends, and I'm going to give it a go the next time we go to Casper's Desserts. I'm going to give that one a go. And Damon went for a strawberry milkshake. So yeah, really nice, lovely ice cream in there, and definitely I'm going to go back there again for more ice cream goodness. And then after that, we then headed off to Poole Park for a little while. We took a couple of selfies down at Poole Park, and I did some vlogging footage of Poole Park as well. Other than that though, that is everything that we got up to today. Honestly, I just want to say a massive thank you to Kim and to Damon for today. I have really enjoyed myself so much, and I've actually experienced 2 brand new things in the form of trying cocktails and going to Casper's Desserts with you two today. And honestly, it's just been such a real pleasure to hang out with you both. Honestly, they are the most kindest, down-to-earth, loveliest people I have ever met in my entire life. And And I just love them. I love hanging out with them. I love being in their company. I just honestly cannot get enough with hanging out with them. I am going to be back with them again next week. I'm not going to reveal what we're doing next week. You can find out in next week's weekly vlog what we'll get up to. I already know what we're getting up to, and already I'm excited for our next meetup again, because it's just going to be so good and so entertaining and so awesome as well. And yeah, I mean, honestly, really am looking forward to that meetup. So yeah, it has been an absolute great day, and it's just been an absolute pleasure to be in their company as well. So honestly, we've had some laughs. We've had a good laugh today, which is good. Other than that, though... Oh, and one more thing as well. I just want to thank Damon's sister, Danielle, or as she likes to be known as Dan for short, and her boyfriend, John, as well. Because I found out that they subscribed to my YouTube channel. So a massive thank you to you both for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Damon said that you both found me very talented, so I really do appreciate that comment quite a lot. Honestly, it really does mean a lot, and honestly, I absolutely love doing these videos for you guys. I absolutely love providing content and pushing content out for you guys. Hold on, What's going on here? What on earth? Hang on. Whoa. What is this cringe-worthy scene? No, turn it off. Turn it off, please. Oh my god. It could be worse. It could be a whole lot worse. You know, it could honestly be a lot worse. I could have played you the audio. That was very... I do apologise there, guys. That was very cringeworthy. Why? Just why? Oh, honestly, why? Why do this? Right, anyway, Anyway, massive thank you to John and Dan, by the way, for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Really do appreciate it. Love the support that you all give me. I really do enjoy making this content for you guys so much. And that's all I've got time for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you have been hearing this video for the last few minutes, you'll know I've got some Facebook messages pinging through my phone, so I'm going to go and answer all those messages, Mr. Popular over here. And feel free to subscribe as well if you want to become a Steve-O, okay? Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. As always, appreciate the love, appreciate the support, and I just appreciate making these videos for you guys. I really do. I will be back with another Steve's Summer of Gaming video that's coming out this Friday. Next weekly vlog will be out on Monday next week. Feel free to watch that. My camera is just about to die now. So, goodbye, everyone. See you next week.